Howdy guys, back in the hangar with 1 Bravo Charlie here. Gonna take a quick flight up to Burlington to try to get the audio issues and the lighting issues fixed with the panel there on 1 Bravo Charlie. So come along for a quick flight. Alrighty guys, since this is such a short flight here to Burlington, I've been asked several times to show the pre-flight inspection, which I'll have to do when Jamie's there, because that's not really a one-person film and show job. And I've also been asked to show the startup procedures for the airplane. So I'll go through the checklist with you guys line by line, since I've been asked several times. So the pre-flight inspection was completed. Control wheel lock, which people have asked why this collar is different. It's because the control wheel lock goes in there. The control wheel lock is removed. So we got seat belt, shoulder harnesses are on. The landing gear handle is down. So the alternate airs are these right here. They're in, which is what the checklist says as we keep going down. Emergency power, that's over here. That's the emergency alternator field, that's off. The voltage regulators are on the main. Flight controls, we'll check those. So you pull them back, move to the right aileron should be up. Move to the left aileron should be up. The other side does the opposite. Make sure the elevator's up, the rudder pedals work, there's no binding in the cables, everything turns free of movement, nothing's hitting anything. The radios are off, that's the avionics master switch is right here. This green toggle switch controls all the radios, so that's in the off position. While I'm over here, I'll check and make sure all the circuit breakers are all in, none of the fuses or anything's popped. All the switches are off, lights are off. Picking back up with the checklist here, we got the radios off. The throttles, open 1 inch. It's not exact science, you just crack them open about 1 inch. The prop levers are full forward. And then we bring the mixture full forward. Trying to double check the fuel selectors now. It says on each main tank. They're pointing out to each main tank. Now you look and make sure the propeller area is clear. We don't see anybody. We'll shout it out. Clear! In case somebody crawled underneath there when we got busy. Turn the mags on. That's these 4 switches here. We turn all 4 of those to the up position there. Next, turn the alternators and master switches all to the on position. You can hear the pumps working out in the wingtips, that's good. And now it says that we engage the starter and prime as needed. So what we do with that over here, if I can still show it, we're going to do the left engine first. So we're going to push the starter and then engage the primer all at the same time, and then I gotta pull the throttle back as soon as it fires. So I'm gonna run out of hands here, but you push the starter button, engage the prime, and then after you started, the 2 things you gotta look for real quick is make sure the oil pressure comes up into the green arc, then turn the aux fuel pump on low after you've got it started. So we'll do the exact same thing with the other engine. Hopefully the audio is recording now. I usually do it the other way around, so I'm not for sure. But picking back up after we started the right engine. So this says to check the alternators. So over here, the left alternator's got, I don't know, a very small positive draw to it. The right alternator, so that's good. That means, you know, that it's recharging the battery. We just started. So, and then it's driving all the other electronics. Volts, we got a 28 volt system. It's doing that. The radios we've already got on. The flaps are up. See, this is the flap handle. They're up. They indicate up. We saw it when we did the pre-flight. They're up, so they're good. And then it says taxi clearance obtained. So that's the full starting procedures for 1 Bravo Charlie. I've been asked several times to do that, so I just wanted to give it to you guys. The only other thing I do is I pull the mixtures back pretty far. I lean it pretty deeply while we're on the ground here. Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, got the AWAS broadcast, taxiing out of Skyhaven, VFR departure north.
Number 1 Bravo Charlie ground, runway 33 taxi via Alpha Papa, cross runway 36 and say direction to flight.
We're VFR northbound, and before I read that back, is there any chance I could depart 27?
Number 1 Bravo Charlie, roger that, runway 27 taxi via Alpha, and I missed direction to flight.
27 via Alpha, we're going VFR northbound for 1 Bravo Charlie. Aurora Tower, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie is holding short of 27, ready to go VFR departure to the north.
Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, Aurora Tower, right turn to the north is approved, runway 27 clear for takeoff.
Right turn out approved, 27 clear for takeoff, 1 BC. Alright, you guys. We're just gonna climb up to 3,000. It's a short flight. I think it looks like O'Hare's landing to the east, so stay away from the big jets until we get out of here. So I'll do rolling takeoffs if somebody's on final or they tell me not to delay, but otherwise I usually pull out, line up on the center line, quickly pick the throttles up to 1700, give a quick look over at the gauges, everything looks good, the mixtures go rich, and then I release the brakes.
What's the adventure this morning?
Oh, it's not a big one, we're just running over to Burlington to get some lights fixed on the interior.
Sounds good.
See you around. Alright. Powers are normal, fuel flows look good, 80, 90, 100, rotate, tap the brakes, gear coming up, climbing out at blue line, crabbing into the wind. We knew there was an 8 knot wind out of the north, so now we're making the right turn and getting the yaw damper on. Approach Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie.
71 Bravo Charlie, go ahead.
And about 7 north of Aurora, 3000. Just looking for flight fall into the state line, just going up to Burlington.
1 Bravo Charlie, spot 5107, maintain VFR.
Altitude.
51071 BC, welcome.
Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, radar contact, 5 north of Aurora, fuel air altimeter 29901, maintain VFR.
1 Bravo Charlie, copy all. Alright, we'll go direct, put it in nav mode. Oh, it's going to turn us direct. Now we'll set
769, Chicago departure radar contact, climb maintain 15,000, direct EQ.
This is showing traffic.
Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles westbound, 3,000.
1 Bravo Charlie searching, and 1 Bravo Charlie has him in sight.
American 769, Chicago Center, 133 point, tree fog.
I don't know if that's going to show or not.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, safe, altitude, 1 mile.
You guys gotta love, this is at Skytrack 605,
4258
active traffic.
Milwaukee approach on 135.87, good day.
So you can see it, it gives you the alerts, it helps you find the guy. Hopefully this turns out, because we ain't far from him at all. He's only about a half mile up our left wing, same altitude. But once we picked him up visually...
PK, of course, forgot where you're going today.
No problem, I'm just going up to Burlington, so just up to the state line's fine, and then I can get terminated there.
Ready.
So big fan, the active traffic. We could mute it now.
1242 Chicago departure, radar contact.
Shows it visually, orally.
5,000.
Love that stuff. Although these flights are always such short, quick flights. But it's kind of neat. I like being down low. Being at 3,000 feet, I don't know if you guys can get the full appreciation on the camera or not. But, man, when you're down here, it's very very intimate. I mean, you were like way down on the ground almost. You can see everybody. You can see people fishing. You can see people swinging golf clubs. I don't usually get this at my cruise altitude. But on a day like today, I mean, look at the wingtip out there. It is absolutely stable. There's no turbulence at all.
Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, nothing between you and Burlington. There are a couple aircraft in the vicinity over there. You can squawk PFR if you're going to change crew, good day.
1 Bravo Charlie, squawking 1200, have a good one, see ya. The audio was really quiet, and I'm hoping they have time to work on the audio, so I reached back there, and I've reasoned that it's back there on this coat on the pilot side wall behind in the third seat position. Just from toying around, I'm pretty sure that's where it is, so I tested it, reached back there, and then it started again, the static started again, so hopefully they can fix that too. Hopefully it's just a loose connection back there. We shall see. Anyway, let's start on down at least to 2,500. Well, let's go 500 feet above pattern altitude, so it's 2,300. Windsock, where are you? Let's see. See the VOR. That windsock is totally limp. Let's check the one over here. That one actually favors runway 11. Burlington traffic, Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie is overhead, midfield entering the left downwind of runway 11 Burlington.
One time Skyhawk 737 Kilo right downwind runway.
Alright, we got the flaps out. 10 degrees. Turning. We're at gear speed, gear coming down. We saw one guy texting out for 2.9, but that's not unusual here. Make all the calls and we'll light her up. Alright, gas, fuel pumps are on low, fuel's on the mains, undercarriage, 3 in the green. Mixtures and props are all set pretty well how I like. Burlington traffic, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie is turning left base, runway 11 Burlington.
Cessna traffic is 0443, that's ready to run effective RNF approach to 19. Burlington traffic coming down on 1, we're watching for you.
And yeah, we're just coming up on Equid for the RNAV 1.
Burlington traffic, Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie's final runway 11 Burlington. Alright, gears down. Not the prettiest, but just had a little too high when I flared. Well, welcome back to Burlington, guys. They're doing a lot of construction on the ramp here. They just had mine little normal entranceways coned off, so here we go. We'll go up this way now. Hopefully get my lights fixed. I have no lights on the dash. Just this
Traffic Commander,
resistor to wet bad.
is right crosswind for 29 Burlington.
And then hopefully I can get my this audio crackle fixed. We'll be back in a little bit. Well, so far, guys, what we have right now is perfect red lights, just like we like, and no audio issues. Oh my God, you guys have no idea what this means to me. We'll come down here and do a quick run up, and then we'll pick you guys back up for the departure. Burlington traffic, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie is departing runway 11 with a turnout to the south, Burlington. Got to get in the air so we can get our air conditioning going. Runway is clear. Throttle's coming up 1700. Just going rich. All the gauges are in the green. Everything looks good. Fuel flow looks normal. We'll release the brakes. Full power, making full power. Fuel flows look good. Airspeed's alive. 60, 70, 80, 90. Rotate. Tap the brakes. Gear coming up. There's a bird, there's a bird, there's a bird.
Lincoln Hills traffic, Hawk 432 Echo Romeo. Coming from the west to head north on and entering the downwind, 8 miles out. Skyhawk 432, Lincoln Hills.
Approach Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, VFR flight polling request by Galt.
Endeavor 771 Bravo Charlie, Chicago, Hawk 5172.
51721 Bravo Charlie, we're 4,300 going down to 3,900 to get below the Bravo.
Bravo Charlie, thanks. We're in contact a mile southeast of Galt, 4,200, maintaining VFR, and safety altimeter is 2901.
2901, Metro. This is what we got going on right now. You can see the red gnarly stuff says it's off to the right there. And you look out the window and it's clear ahead and it's dark off to the right. You can see the rainfall reaching the ground.
Chicago,
that's in that red stuff over by the cab. So we knew it was out here. We were just banking on the fact that the forecast said we could beat it. Do you guys hear this?
120.05.
There's no static. There's no static, guys. There's no... I've waited so long for this moment. It's raining pretty good over there too. We're just gonna shoot the gap. This is the opposite view. We got rain off to the left, low clouds. Got some rain off to the right, lower clouds. But our path is taking us right between all the gnarly stuff.
Bravo Charlie traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles, northbound, a Cherokee 3000.
1 Bravo Charlie searching.
Over 299 traffic 11 o'clock and 3 miles, southbound, a VFR Twin Cessna 3,600. Traffic inside 162.
He's got better eyes than me. Sometimes, I mean, I'm bigger than a Cherokee, and I'm lit up. But
keep up the good work, Kevin.
How's it going?
I took you off my left wing, 299.
Howdy. Approach Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie is 3,500, and we do have Papa landing Aurora.
Bravo Charlie, Chicago approach, roger. The 8 is Papa's current there.
You got it, thanks.
Where are we at today, Kevin?
I had to just swing up to Burlington. I had some light issues on the dash, and then I had a static audio issue, and they fixed both, so I'm rocking and rolling now.
Nice with the weather nice up there?
It was nice up there. It started clouding up. I had to pop on top of a scatter layer. I'm in rain right now, but it's a super smooth ride. There's some really low clouds off to my left and right.
1 Bravo Charlie, Aurora's 12 o'clock and 8 miles.
Oh, got it inside.
Bravo Charlie, Aurora's 120.6. Have a good day.
Take correct, bye. Always nice to talk to your buddies.
Altitude 1,000 to go.
Aurora Tower, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, 8 miles north, Papa, and bound full stop.
Number 1 Bravo Charlie, roger that. Enter the right downwind for runway 33, report midfield.
Right downwind 33, report midfield 1BC. Alright, so we got gas, fuel pumps on low, fuel on the main. Undercarriage, we got 3 in the green. We've got mixtures and props are all set. And we'll be turning 1 turn to final. Getting a little bumpy down here.
November 1, Jude Alpha, you can turn base 9B number 2 behind the twin Cessna, 1 mile final, wind 3408, runway 33, clear for the option.
Traffic inside, clear for the option, runway 33, 1 Juliet Alpha.
Gears down.
Aurora Tower, Remo 274, Romeo Alpha is 10 to the south. Inbound requesting the option with information, Papa.
November 4, Romeo Alpha, tower enter straight in, correction, make straight in, runway 33, report 3
Oh my
out.
god, that's one of my best landings. How cool this synthetic vision is.
1 Bravo Charlie, crossing runway 36, taxi to parking via Charlie Alpha with me.
Charlie Alpha, taxi to parking with you, 1BC. Thanks much. Have a good one.
2 good day.
It knows where the runway is. It knows we're on the center line. Look, if I turn off of it a little bit, you guys can see it knows you're turning off center line. How cool is that for instrument approaches? Jaime and I are about to embark on a very cool New England swing. We go across New England traveling in 1 Bravo Charlie, so it was nice to get all this stuff resolved and taken care of before the big trip. So you guys will have to stay tuned for that. So thanks again, and until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye.